Thank you for joining us for CNTV. I'm Brad Clonch.
And I'm Quinn Tran. The Chickasaw Nation's Geospatial Information Office uses the latest technology to create maps and other resources.
Those resources are helpful to emergency management, economic development, and cultural preservation.
The latest cultural preservation project has spanned over the past year, pinpointing some important Chickasaw stones.
Ready, Corey? Okay.
Brian McCurdy seems to take the road less traveled.
Never lost, momentarily displaced.
He's a geographic information systems specialist with the Chickasaw Nation.
95% of what I do is historical and cultural mapping.
On this day, he's taking colleagues to the site of a recent discovery.
Okay, pull your feet in, then I get wet.
After several miles of rugged terrain,
Modern smartphones are amazing.
his smartphone tells him this is as far as he can drive.
Put the latitude and longitude into my mapping program on my phone, which has the extra bonus of I can have aerials on here and roads and everything, and it just pretty much takes me to where I need to go. We are about 4.5 to 5 miles northwest of Allen, Oklahoma. 1 mile north of here is the South Canadian River, exactly 1 mile. It's right here.
The group must hike from here.
There it is.
There it is. Professional.
This high-tech GPS unit serves as their map.
With the antenna attached, you're looking at accuracy within a centimeter.
McCurdy is searching for an historical marker.
We might need to go this way. I'm looking for the clearest path.
The path narrows and leads them to a creek bed.
And here it is.
McCurdy finds what he's looking for, a stone buried in heavy brush.
This is one of the originals right here. Most of these stones, when you find them, they'll have writing on them. On the east side, it'll say chalk or Choctaw. On the west side, it'll say Chickasaw or Chick. So actually, you are standing in the Choctaw Nation. I'm standing in the Chickasaw Nation.
These are referred to as chic-choc markers that date back to the 1870s. Surveyors use them as mile markers. 64 stones served as those markers and the boundary between the Chickasaw and Choctaw nations.
The surveyors would come through here and use natural materials. If they had access to rock, they would set a stone. If they didn't, what they would do what's called a hack or a blaze, and they would mark a tree. I have not found a hack or a blaze yet, but I can't imagine I would find a tree that's got a big mark on it from over 100 years old.
McCurdy has spent the past year hunting for the rocks. The search began in the Chickasaw Nation's Geospatial Information Office.
This is a government land office plat map from the late 1800s, and then we cropped it and then georeferenced it over today's aerial.
Using hand-drawn maps from the 1800s and today's advanced mapping system, the staff was able to pinpoint locations. McCurdy's mission, leave no stone unturned.
I've been to all 64 mile markers, and I've searched for every one of them. I've only found 10. But I'm super excited about 10. They're just like diamonds.
Stones like this one are historically and culturally valuable.
And it established who we are, where each of our individual allotments were, is based on this. So if we don't preserve that information, it's going to be gone forever. And so I'm so excited that we have these markers and we've got it globally positioned.
After discovering each of the stones, McCurdy keeps a record of the location. The stones remain in place, hopefully for the next generation to rediscover.
This is original history. This is the beginning of the Chickasaw Nation's territory in Oklahoma for sovereignty. I just find it fascinating.
It is certainly fascinating work, hard work to hunt for those stones. Again, only 10 of the 64 markers have been located.
Every one of them counts. The crew is keeping records of where the markers stand, plotted them on maps, and taken photos, so there's a great visual record of those historic markers. In other news, the Chickasaw Cultural Center expects many visitors during the Labor Day weekend. It's a beautiful, family-friendly place to visit with all kinds of hands-on activities for everyone. The Chickasaw Cultural Center has earned numerous awards. The most recent recognition? The Oklahoman's 2014 Reader's Choice Award for State Tourism Destination. The Chickasaw Cultural Center is recognized for its cultural significance as well as its ability to educate and entertain guests. Opened 4 years ago, the Chickasaw Cultural Center has welcomed more than 250,000 visitors from around the world. While in Sulphur, step into the Bedre Cafe downtown.
I am going to order the chicken salad sandwich.
This is becoming a popular place to dine. The Bedre Cafe looks like a 50s diner, complete with a jukebox. The Bedre Cafe serves made-to-order sandwiches, baked goods like muffins, cakes and pies, ice cream desserts, and of course, Bedre chocolates. Kids enjoy coming for the chocolate soda.
I think it's really good. Chocolate soda tastes like caramel.
Fizzy caramel.
Fizzy caramel.
We have so much fun here. Even the little kids too, or elderly, they all have fun here. It takes them back to the 50s. That's what everybody says they come here for, because it takes them back. It's not an uptown, it takes them back to the old-timey fountain soda shops that we used to have all the time. We greet everybody, we treat everybody just like their family, It's just a really fun place. Once you come, you'll always come back.
The Bedre Cafe, located next door to the beautiful Artesian Hotel, is open 7 days a week for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dessert is always served. Save this important date for the Chickasaw Annual Meeting and Festival.
September 26th through October 4th, expect a fun-filled week with activities for everyone. Honor, tradition, courage, our people is this year's theme. This will be the 54th annual meeting of the Chickasaw Nation and the 26th Chickasaw Festival.
Get more details and the latest schedule of events at chickasaw.net/annual meeting.
Well, we're glad you joined us for this episode of CNTV.
See you again soon.